Hello, everybody. Good evening. Good evening to you all. You won't be seeing this in the evening. You will be seeing this probably in the late afternoon. So, the date of filming, it is Wednesday, January 29th, 2026. It's currently 5:45 p.m. Um, I'm not going to upload this video tonight because it won't be published until midnight or 1 in the morning or whatever it is. It's going to take a long time. Whether this video is like 5 minutes or not, it's going to take a hot minute to publish. So I won't do that because the last video I recorded, yesterday's video, got published really late. I know I was reading your comment, one of your comments, and you were talking about how like you saw this like as you were getting into bed. And well, that's because I published so late. I really thought it wouldn't be so late. So the reason why I'm filming now, almost 6 p.m. You can see the sun is setting behind me. That's why I have the light in my car on, so you can see me. If I did not have that on, I would look like this. So back on track. The reason why I'm filming this so late in the evening is because I tried to film this earlier around 11:30, but my mind just wasn't in the right place. I was mumbling a lot, rambling. I wasn't mumbling, I was rambling. I was doing my whole so yeah thing, and I really just I was 5 minutes in, and I just thought to myself, I don't like this video. I don't want to watch this video. So I stopped it, and the whole day I've been thinking, man, am I gonna upload? I wish I could. I don't know what to do. And I've been, going back and forth with the idea of filming the day before and uploading that video. So I'm going to do it for today. That way I for sure can have a video uploaded for y'all on Thursday. And then I will try to film a video on Thursday as well. I don't know what time of day I'll film that one. But I will film it and I will have it ready for Friday. So what I'm going to do is when I'm done with this video, I will schedule it to be uploaded at noon. I'm just going to shoot for noon California time, Pacific Coast, because that's where I live. So I will upload it at noon. Maybe I'll try earlier. I actually have a lot of viewers outside of California. So maybe I will I'll have it uploaded at 8 a.m. my time, which would be around that time for the rest of y'all. Maybe I'll do that then. I think I'll do that. So anywho's, today's been a good day. I also, in yesterday's video, I thought I would be able to, or I thought I would record a video in the morning while I was waiting in line at the pharmacy for my medications. Turned out it didn't work out that way. Obviously, the pharmacy opens up at 9. I dropped my daughter off at school, and then by the time I dropped my son off at school, it was 8:45. It might have been a little bit later than 8:45, because I got to the pharmacy at 8:59, and I was the first car in line. So as luck would have it, I didn't have to wait. I just rolled up, got my stuff, went home, took my medication. I'll be taking my medication when I get home later tonight. And so that's great. My medication's an antibiotic, and it's a steroid for my lungs because of asthma, and me not being able to breathe and me hacking up mucus has really just done a number on my it's done a number on my lungs, and my asthma. I've just been flared up in my asthma, and I've just been using my inhaler a lot, and I'm almost out, and I'm hoping I could get a new inhaler tomorrow. So insurance is fun. I have this monthly medication I take, and my insurance only wants to prove it a 30-day supply, not like a 16-day supply or whatever. So insurance sucks. I feel like I have relatively good insurance. So I'll share this with you. My father worked for the county that I live in Modesto, Stanislaus County. He worked for that county for a very long time, for 26 years. And That's the insurance I had all the way up until, I was an adult. Because I don't know if this is like everywhere, but in California, you could be on your parents or insurance up until you're 26. And so I got a job. I work for an establishment that has the same insurance. So I was able to keep all my same providers. My dentist, my physician, my primary care doctor, my eyeglass doctor, my optometrist. I've had the same ones since I was a kid. I've been really lucky, and so this is the only insurance I've known, and I feel like it's good. I pay $20 copay when I go to the doctor's offices. I'm just used to it, and then I got an antibiotic and my steroid for like $6.50. I thought that was great. My inhaler is $10. It used to be $20, and at one point, they're out of pocket was $50. So I feel like it's good. I like it. It's the only one I've ever known. I'm living in ignorance, and ignorance is bliss. So that's my little rant about my insurance and all that stuff. But I'm doing pretty good. I'm feeling a lot better. I have not gone on a walk today. I will go on a walk as soon as I'm done with this video. I've been doing my push-ups. I'm still continuing to do my push-ups. I feel like I'm getting a little better, a little stronger. I haven't had much muscle in my whole life, but the muscle that I have had, I was right the first time. The muscles that I've had in the past, the memory's coming back to me. It's learning. I'm learning again how to do it, and I'm feeling a little stronger. I've been consistently. I've been sore, and then went a couple of days without being sore. Then I went hard again, and I'm sore again. And my chest, I've never really had any development in my chest. But my triceps, I've always really enjoyed working my triceps out, more so than my biceps. And so my triceps are coming in, and I'm that's when the muscle memory is coming back, on my triceps. So, and that's like I said, it's one of my favorite muscles to work out. I think it really completes the way the arm looks, or at least, like that part of the arm. And I'm mixing in some other stuff too. I did some squats yesterday, and about 35 of them, just free weight, just my body weight. Not even free weight, my body weight, like full on calisthenics. And I'm sore. I weigh 251 pounds now. And so I got a lot of weight there to use, right? I weigh 251 now instead of my 250. And, I was talking to my coworker who challenged me to do the push-ups, and, muscle weighs more than fat. And I am going to be building muscle working out. In the 5 or 6 days that I've been doing this, have I done enough to build muscle? 1 pound's worth of muscle? Maybe. I haven't changed the way I've eaten. I've been eating the same meal for a minute, and I've been consistent, 250. So I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine. I just gotta keep being consistent at working out, and I'll eat the same thing I eat, and then I'll check the scale and see if anything changes. Because as much as I would love to be like in my in like the 230s, I would love to be in 230. Don't get me wrong, but I also want to be strong and be healthy. So there's give and takes to this, right? I always wanted to look skinny and to be slim, but I've never been able to accomplish that. So if I'm gonna be fat, I might as well have some strength behind it. It's like my way of thinking. So like I said, we'll see. I just need to continue to be consistent, and consistency is what's gonna make me feel better and look better. So that's my little rant on insurance and on my health. Like I said, I'm feeling better. The mornings, I'm still waking up really groggy and stuff. And so hopefully that changes by tomorrow. My coffee that I had yesterday, my pistachio latte, if you recall, I showed you the bottom and all the stuff floated to the bottom. And I rated the coffee of a 8 out of 10. Honestly, that coffee was a 6 out of 10. But then off camera, I mixed it together, and I got the sauce and the flavor all mixed in. That was a 10 out of 10. That was a great cup of iced coffee. I really enjoyed that. that was superb. But I don't know why it took me so long to do that. And I don't know why everything flowed to the bottom. I've never had that issue before. So that's a new one. I'm almost out of coffee creamer, so I think tomorrow is my Friday because I work Sunday through Thursday. I think maybe I'll splurge and get another coffee tomorrow, another Starbucks. Hopefully my wife doesn't watch this video, so I can keep this a secret between us. I can keep this a secret, right? You guys won't tell her? I hope you won't, because if she finds out I'm splurging on coffee, she's going to want to do the same. Or she'll get mad that I don't buy her one. So that is all I have for you tonight. Again, you'll be watching this tomorrow at whatever time I upload it and whatever time you watch it. So thank you for watching. Thank you for participating in my life. And thanks for bearing with me as I am sick and as I figure out how to be consistent uploading videos. So the vlog is over, everybody. Goodbye.